Alright, I'm gonna be talking about this shit soon today, and honestly, every YouTuber on the planet has made a video about this, but I want to too. She-Hulk is so fucking bad. It is so out of touch, and it is so fucking bad. Actually watching this show is mind-numbingly fucking retarded. Now, I don't just want to talk about the basic stuff. We all know the script's bad. We all know the jokes are bad, the script's bad, CGI is bad. I know that's all bad. But the main thing I want to talk about is the CGI. I mean, look at this shit. Look at this. Compare this to the fight scene in Black Panther, and the CGI just looks 10 times worse when you compare the two. It's almost like there isn't a comparison. That fight scene wasn't necessarily the best fighting scene. It wasn't a god-sent fighting scene, but it was so much better CGI-wise compared to when She-Hulk, when compared to She-Hulk CGI. Now I'm gonna move past the CGI for now, but another thing that makes absolutely no sense to me is the fact Hulk is a very serious thing. It's very dark, gritty. He tried to kill himself over it, and you can see it in this clip.
The cell was just in case you needed to kill me, but you can't. I know, I tried. I got low. I didn't see an end, so I put a bullet in my mouth, and the other guy spit it out.
The importance of this scene, it shows how much he can't live with Hulk, and it shows an actual problem and conflict with her. She kind of just gets the hang of it because she's a woman. What I also hate is the fact that I don't have a problem with female main characters. It's when the female characters are nothing like their comic equivalent, where they just are stronger just to be stronger than the man. Like, there was a car crash scene where the car falls over and she needs to save Bruce. She needs to save Bruce and drag him out, to which he gets cut and she just magically gets cut and she gets Hulk powers from his blood. Now, the reason this scene doesn't make sense is because of the fact of, in the comics, she gets her Hulk powers from a blood transfusion. Bruce needs to give his blood to She-Hulk in order for her to survive. But they can't have that because they need to push the agenda of women stronger than men bad, look at us, girl boss. They need to push that agenda, but because they're pushing that agenda, it's nothing accurate to what she's actually like. Also in the comics, she isn't this witty, she isn't this sarcastic, and she doesn't have this ego. In the comics, she's more to herself, not as attractive, and not so witty or as funny. The She-Hulk was the personality that made her funny, outgoing, and attractive, and all that. That was She-Hulk. And here, she's just better than him for the sake of being better than him. Back to the car crash scene real quick. Mark Ruffalo looks like he's having a lot of fun, not like he's in danger. Maybe that's why the Hulk didn't activate. It also doesn't make sense to me what Marvel's doing. Like, I talked about the CGI earlier, but it's more so the fact of they're trying to go with the Deadpool approach. They're like, oh, Deadpool did really well. Now it's time to make every single main character and side character as witty and quote-unquote funny as Deadpool. Most of Marvel's budget probably went into this. So with all of that being said, this is where I end the video. In conclusion, She-Hulk fucking